Special. What's going on, guys? Back again with another episode of Detox. I'm here with my brother, Logan.
What's going
Logan Rita, kid with the torch. The man. You've had a couple of rap names now. Like I know we had. I don't want to get right into the audience questions, but there was one that asked, "Why is your name Kid with the Torch?"
It's Kid with the Torch.
So it's not Quat, because a lot of people
not.
ask me, "Who the fuck is Quat?" And I'm like, that's not his name.
No, yeah, it's Kid with the Torch, and it's kind of, I guess, a double entendre, but it was not supposed to be. It was mainly just because I used to always have a torch in my backpack for dabs purposes, and I was called Kid with the Torch because I always had a torch. But also, I guess some people say I rap fire, but that's opinionated.
Shit,
but
dude,
like
that is dope. I didn't know why you were a Kid with a Torch either. Just one day you changed, and that's what it.
Yeah.
So you went from, what was your first name?
Well, like, I was in a rap collective with my good friend Blake Zager, and it was called Sheep Herd, and we pretty much would just diss bunch of, like, these people around Wilmot, a bunch of, like, just slutty girls and shit like that.
That's fair. That's a way to get clicks for sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys have, what was like you guys have some repercussions that went along with that, right?
I mean, yeah. Well, first of which was at the Kenosha County Fair. I was just with my friends, and someone we dissed just had walked up to me, and I got a nice slap to the face. But that was okay. And there was another one where we actually had police involved because we called out a kid for sexual assault, and I guess the case technically it wasn't final, so we couldn't say anything about it. And then later on, the kid is in jail now for sexual assault / rape. So
you guys are just trying to help the cops out.
Oh yeah, we were just helping the community. I feel
like you can't. Yeah, you feel like you can't not do. Like, I feel like you can't be like, you guys gotta take this down.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of violates
like freedom of speech, isn't it? Yeah, like you made a song. You can make a song about whatever you want. It could be super fucked up and not about anything that's true, but
I mean, there's that, like, the Alabama N-word song. That's pretty messed up.
That is really messed up, and that song still up.
Yeah.
A lot of people reposted that song. It sounds really bad. Really bad. Okay, so Sheep Herd, right? You guys were Sheep Herd.
Yeah. And then from Sheep Herd, like, I was technically Lil Rita, just because, like, you know, the whole Lil thing was going around, so I just felt like, and I didn't really have, like, any cool, like, thing, like Lil Pump or Lil Uzi Vert. I didn't have anything cool like that, so I was like, all right, my last name is going to be the move.
It's going to be cool enough.
Yeah.
Be cool enough. Well, okay, so moving along, this weekend was kind of a big deal. We are YouTube creators, and as YouTube creators, one of the best things you can do is comment on other YouTube creators' work and what they're doing. KSI versus Logan Paul. Who was your pick before the fight? And what is your reaction to what happened after?
My pick was Logan Paul, and no, I'm not a Logan Paul or Jake Paul or even KSI fan. I just saw some of Logan Paul's workout videos and thought, oh my God, he is going to kill KSI because he was definitely training a lot more and definitely working a lot more.
I thought he was too, dude. He weighed like 6 pounds more than him, which like isn't a ton, but I mean, like, I thought he was gonna just I thought if he landed like a good hit, like KSI's head was gonna explode. Like,
yeah, I was pretty scared for KSI without the mask, like the sparring helmets.
And the fight was actually like, I watched the whole thing and it was kind of lame in the sense that, like, I think Logan was scared because the first fight was like expanded all of his energy right at the beginning, and then like KSI won the later rounds, and that's how like it ended up being they had a draw or whatever. And I think like he was trying to like just hold off till the end, but then he never like flipped the switch to start fighting.
Yeah, because you could kind of, I don't know, like in the first one you could tell when he was like
trying to knock somebody out.
Like he was trying to kill someone, trying to see someone in the woods again.
Yeah, in the woods again. Oh shit. And he didn't ever like he didn't throw like any right hands hardly, except for the one time he knocked KSI down, which was fucking stupid. Yeah. How does a knockdown, like, okay, he fucked up. He shouldn't have punched him on the way down. Cheap shot. Yeah. But it was his first foul. Like, it should have been a fucking warning or a 1-point foul. They gave him a 2-point foul. So instead of Logan Paul getting a score for a knockdown at 1 point, he loses a point, and then they gave KSI a point, basically. KSI literally got scored a knockdown for getting knocked down.
That's where I just think it's like, you literally got free. You just got a free point for getting your ass beat.
Oh yeah, I mean
that was the deciding point.
Yeah, and then they stopped the fight for 5 minutes to let him catch his breath, and because they thought he was knocked the fuck out. What? This is fighting. This is boxing.
That's what's supposed. Like, people came to see a knockout.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think both of them were anticlimactic, just in the sense of we all wanted to see one of them get knocked out.
Yeah.
Or get, like, just brutally beaten at least. Like, we wanted to see some Rocky movie stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
they need to go more rounds for that to happen, dude.
Yeah.
15 at least. What's going on here? Kevin Klitska says, "What up, D Rita? What's going on, Kev? Is Brian not on the stream today? The title of the stream says featuring Brian. The bloody hell is going on? It says Logan." I was like, wait, what?
I was really confused.
I was very confused also.
I was like, who the hell is Brian?
I don't even know if I changed it to episode 19. I think I did. Kevin says it says
we're getting
Logan.
trolled.
Yeah, we're getting trolled again, man. All right, well, moving along. So KSI and Logan Paul, you guys, they made a shit ton of money, so they're both happy. But
10 million.
Yeah, KSI was talking shit to Justin Bieber after.
I did actually.
Because Justin Bieber picked Logan Paul to win with an early knockout. And someone asked KSI about that, and he called Justin Bieber an idiot. And I think Justin Bieber made a joke about fighting him, and then KSI said he wants to fight him now. So
I mean, that's just like
that'd be big for KSI.
He could get an easy win, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Justin Bieber has probably some really good trainers, and I know he's kind of gotten a little bulkier.
Justin Bieber is a lot richer, so he could get some better trainers.
Yeah.
And yeah, money can transform your body, that's for sure. Baby No Money, Young Gravy, coming out with a fucking banger. They came out with Shining on My Ex. What was it, 2 weeks ago now? Is it 2 weeks? It's 2 weeks old. If you haven't heard it yet, you're sleeping. What's your thoughts on the track?
I think it's a pretty solid track. I think it's just it's like something different with them kind of collabing, because they're I don't know, I never really would have thought them collabing, but it gives you it's a satisfying to the listener. I think just gives you a classic Gravy on it, a nice, and it's it wasn't too boring of it. He still did something different with it, and I thought that was cool. And I don't know, I like Young Gravy a lot, but I don't really know much about BB No Money.
Yeah, BB No Money, or Baby No Money. He's on Whip a Tesla also off Gravy's album, so that's they're good. Yeah. They're fucking dope ass duo. I actually really like their stuff. Matt says that Biebs has no reason to fight, already got a babe and more fame than YouTubers. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it would be big for KSI. But
yeah, I think anyone.
But it would be cool for us to see. I would watch. I would illegally watch it.
I think anyone would watch Justin Bieber fight anyone, though. I mean,
yeah,
it's Justin Bieber.
Yeah. They're gonna start up a celebrity. That would be the only if one good thing comes out of them two fighting. I hope it's a celebrity boxing league.
Yeah,
because all these celebs, they do boxing and shit to get in good shape and stuff. Like you see, Kevin Hart was doing it before. Who even fucking Michael B. Jordan's trainer who never boxed. He just started boxing and stuff.
Well, I think it'd also be cool. Dude, rappers have beef Drake and Meek Mill. All right, settle it in the ring, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Drake and Meek Mill did.
That is long gone, but
yeah. Speaking of fucking Drake, though, he got booed. So if you guys don't know, Drake got booed this weekend at Tyler the Creator's music festival. What is it? Camp Flognaw?
Yeah.
Camp Flognaw. And what had happened was that Tyler had announced that there would be a special guest appearance, and people thought that it was going to be Frank Ocean, and it ended up being Drake, biggest artist in the fucking world. And people feeling entitled that they were going to get a Frank Ocean performance were pissed, and they booed the number one artist in the world off stage.
Again, that's a little confusing. I mean, I've only really been to one concert, and it was Machine Gun Kelly. I thought it was a great concert, but and being in just the presence and seeing a concert in general is a great thing. I think if Drake walked out onto any stage,
oh my God,
I would think I'd be pretty hype and pretty just entertained to see Drake.
Dude, I mean I don't know how much. Do you want to look up how much his tickets cost? Because I can't imagine. They got a free appearance. That was not factored into
into any
to
of
the fucking ticket. I'm sure, you know. I'm sure.
And I also feel bad for. He just came out like he has other stuff he could be doing. Like, he just stopped by for a show.
Exactly. Could you imagine? It's like Tyler the Creator's like he's probably respects Tyler, and he's like they're probably. I'm not saying they're friends, but I'm sure they fucking know each other in passing or whatever. And Tyler was like, "Hey man, really dope if you like fucking like showed up at the show, like it'd be like surprise guest." Drake's like, "Yeah man, I'll help you. I'll do a favor for you." Fucking people get how much is it, dude?
Currently the average is
His average price of tickets are $273. The dude flies fucking Lamborghinis over the crowd during his shows. He had LeBron James and Travis Scott come out to perform Sicko Mode, and people are fucking mad that he showed up for free at the concert.
Yeah, that's like you paid and you got every
festival
artist.
money.
That's
every
not
artist
the same.
Too. Yeah.
But you got an added artist, and it wasn't the added artist that you were expecting, so you're mad. And, like, I get that you could be expecting Frank Ocean. It does make somewhat sense in that scenario. Yeah. But, like, an artist is coming out on stage, and it's a highly respected artist. Either way, you should show some respect.
Yeah, it was whack. Tyler, the Creator, posted a tweet saying that, like, he doesn't fuck with the people that were dissing Drake and booing him off stage. What does it say? This says, we don't... he's got a show coming up in December that's 200. The tickets that are left right now are $230 a piece. So, yeah, the man is pretty. I think I'm with you. Or like I think I felt bad for him almost. Like that's.
And I felt bad for Tyler too. He changed his Twitter bio. Actually, I saw that and it said, "Embarrassed by my fans." That's what it said in his Twitter bio. I was like, "Jeez, dude," because I mean, like, you just that is embarrassing. Like, his fan base did kind of let him down. Like, he puts on this entire music festival, like, himself. This is his music festival. And you guys, like, I don't know. I just think it's kind of really fucked up, this in the sense of, and, like, it's also Drake. Like, you can't be mad that Drake is coming out on.
Yeah, dude, you might not be, like, a mainstream fan. You might be, like, one of those people that's like, oh, I don't like mainstream shit. I don't like Drake, whatever. It's like, okay, if you can't nod your head to one of his songs, then you don't like music.
Yeah,
because it's that good.
He's still great at music, and you can't deny it. Because, like, personally, I'm not someone to listen to the newest Drake song or whatever, but I still, like, I have tons of Drake songs on my playlist just from, like, throughout Drake's decade of music.
Discography. He doesn't even perform full songs at his shows.
He
picks the best verse off a song, and then sometimes he sings a hook. Because they don't have time because he has so many fucking hit songs.
That's what I'm like. When he says I have more hits than the Beatles.
Exactly. I've said it so many fucking times on this podcast, dude. Drake, feature me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Also, so in hip hop, continuing with some hip hop news, Kodak Black is getting sentenced this week. I don't know what his what's up? Yeah, again. I don't know. I honestly just saw the headline and I was trying to like dig up some stuff on it, but like it literally was just showing me all of his cases from like the last 6 years. So I'd assume it's probably from him like violating probation on some degree.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive that's what it is. I don't know. People like that, like, honestly, you have so much money where you don't even need to leave your house. So even if your probation is house arrest, you can get anything to your house. You have that much money.
I know, dude.
Like, you can't entertain yourself. You have to.
Yeah, dude. You can't just
jerk it every day.
Tim said just jerk it every day. You can just make a fucking album, dude. Work on music. Play fucking some PlayStation. I don't know. Watch some Detox. Just
I don't
chill.
know if I'd want to hear a Kodak album.
I don't want to hear a Kodak album either. But I mean, I think he's okay sometimes.
He still has those songs. I mean, he's still a respectable artist because he does have certain.
He's got a couple of good songs.
Pops.
Yeah, when he features good people, and then their sound molds the song like Travis Scott. Yeah. Fucking. I'm trying to think. With him, it's like the same thing as who's the other guy? Is it TK?
Yeah.
The other guy that killed some people.
TK. Yeah, he's pretty.
These people are fucking ridiculous, dude.
Well, the same thing with like, what's his name? Bobby Shmurda. I mean.
Yeah, Bobby Shmurda, fucking YNW Melly.
Like
how can you like I have one Bobby Shmurda song. It is the only fucking song by him that you need to have. And fucking with YNW Melly, I have one song with him, and that's Kanye. It's a Kanye song. So
I have like a couple. I think YNW Melly has some like I have like 2.
I think he's
songs.
better at music, but when I
Like,
found out he shot his fucking best friend, made a song about it. Yeah, 2 of his best friends drove around with their dead bodies in his fucking car for a couple of days. And then made a song about it that made him millions of dollars.
And then when you look at the evidence, it's really fucked that he's trying to say he didn't do it now, because it literally shows that the bullet wound is from the side that he was sitting on. So he was sitting on the left side of the car. The bullet entered in the body from the left. And he said that the person on the right of them shot his friend.
Nah, dude, he's like, so whack. It's like that fucking Key and Peele skit. Have you guys seen the one with the fucking rapper confessions? Where it's like there's the guy's like, he's like, Jordan Peele's like dressed up as like Eazy-E kind of. He looks like Eazy-E, and he's just like, the cop's like, all right, man, we got some evidence that leads us to believe you might have committed this murder. And he like plays a song, and he's like, I killed that motherfucker. And he's like explaining in detail how he killed him, and that he was going to make a song about it, and that he was going to deny it after. Like, it's like the most ridiculous shit. And that was like 5 years ago, and here we are having a fucking dude make a song about killing 2 of his best friends, and people are like, yo, free YNW Melly. No, fuck YNW Melly.
That's the shit where it's like, when people are saying free someone who has absolutely no reason to be freed, and like, that's where it's just fucked up and you just look like an idiot.
Oh, yeah. It was like fucking, we went to Designer, and one of the openers are a designer, some Milwaukee artist, because we were at the rave, and he had like no business, like his music wasn't that good, whatever. At the end of his show, he's like, all right, man, everybody, I need y'all, yo, free my man Kevin. And everyone's like, free Kevin. And then like, he's like, thanks, man. The music like kind of fades off, and some like big dude in the crowd's like, wait, what'd he do though? And the guy's like, and it doesn't say anything, and he still had the mic and shit, and everyone's like, oh, fuck. Like, what did we just say? Like, why are we saying free this guy? He's probably a piece of shit, probably deserves to be locked up.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Most of the time people say free someone, it's like,
they don't need to be freed, dude.
For the well-being of this country, they probably shouldn't be free.
Absolutely not, yeah. I just, Kodak, get your shit together, man. Stop going to jail.
Yeah, stop being an idiot.
Yeah.
Make some music with your free time. Stop.
It's like Meek Mill, dude. And he made whatever. He got fucking busted. I don't even remember what he went to jail for, but then like he got out. He was on probation. Like what happened with him was bullshit. He proved it was bullshit because he's a fucking straight up dude. Like is he still probably about some of that hood shit? Maybe, but like he moved smarter than that, and he's not going to fucking jail for violating probation anymore. Like that's fucking dumb, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know that shit. I think it's stupid. I think that it's corny, and I don't think people should be doing that. We got some more. We were fucking on a roll with some hip hop news today. We still got there was a lot this weekend. Kanye came out saying he's gonna fucking 2020 is obviously not gonna happen because he doesn't want to take his buddy out, Trump. But he is stated that he's running in 2024. So he's running in 2024. Chaka does what does it say? Chaka does YT. He says free ASAP Rocky. Shit, dude, is he still in jail?
No, he's good. He's good now. He's actually I think just went back to Sweden actually to play a show.
Oh, good.
I was like,
good. I forgot about that one. Yeah. What did he go for?
Some dude was literally literally kept like following him and his whole crew, and they were like, yo, like stop following us or I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah. And dude just kept fucking with them, following him, and then ASAP Rocky squared up with the dude. Dude threw a punch. ASAP Rocky beat the shit out of him.
That's what he went to jail for?
Yeah. And he was held though. It was because it was an overseas thing, so that technically it's like it's dealt with the Supreme Court, and it's a bunch of BS because it's in foreign territory.
Yeah, so you don't got as much
control. Okay. That's why he was locked up, and they were trying to keep him in there for like years, type shit. They were just trying because they just wanted the U.S. to pay. Probably they're like, dude, we'll see how much they want to pay for this fucking artist.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Timmy Freeman says, "What's a scarier thought, Kanye running the country or Hillary?"
And John's
honestly, I don't know the answer to that question.
I personally think I would rather have Kanye West because I was in Burger King in 6th grade back when like Donald Trump and all of them started like the whole like president thing, and I'm sitting behind this couple, and it was kind of a hit couple. They probably were Trump supporters, and they said the husband looks at his wife and like dead in the eyes, and it's like a for real conversation, and goes, if Hillary Clinton wins, I swear to God, I will personally show up to her inauguration and blow her brains out with the shotgun. And she grabs his leg and says, that's good, honey, you do that. And literally is supporting the killing of a future president.
Oh my God. Well, for Hillary's life, I'm glad she didn't win. That's fucked, dude. That's fucked up. No, I don't think Kanye will make it past the preliminaries, and I don't think I don't think Donald Trump is gonna win this time around either. So
yeah, no, I'm thinking Andrew Yang, hoping
the Yang gang, dude. Trying to convert everybody to Yang gang. What, dude? Okay, we'll have a conversation about that later, John. We'll have a conversation about that
Trump,
later.
Dude.
Yeah, John is closed-minded. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Kanye, he said something about, like, he wants to create a bunch of jobs. Like, that sounds like some pretty basic shit everybody would say. Other than that, it's like,
what are you really going to do?
What are you actually going to do? Like, just give Yeezys another tax break?
I think we should have Dennis Rodman become our president. Just because
Dennis Rodman should be the first lady.
Because, dude, he's got the best foreign relations. He is friends with Kim Jong-un.
He is.
So, like...
Dude, here's the real question, though. Like, should you even, like, Kim Jong-un... Like, I get, like, if you want to be friends with Russian people, like...
Yeah, they're big.
Sure, you might not like them, but, like, they have some redeeming qualities. Kim Jong-un is literally starving his people, to be...
Just to show he has power.
Yeah, you know, like, I don't even think, like, as much as I like Dennis Rodman, I lose respect for him in the sense that he's friends with him. Like, and I know, like, what he'd probably, like,
he's probably not friends with him, but, like...
But, like, I know, like, someone would say, too, is like, well, you know, you're just trying to, you got to have a dialogue. You got to be open to talk about things like that. It's like, no, not with that guy. That guy is trying to fucking kill people. And he just keeps
everything from everyone. So, like, he's not really telling any truths. Dude, literally, if you go and visit North Korea, you have you'll never be... Like, you'll have your tour guide with you the whole time, even at your hotel. They'll be outside your hotel room waiting for you.
Yeah, there's one documentary that we saw in high school, and it was, like, the sketchiest documentary of all time. Like, they weren't even, like, they literally, it was, like, half of it was, like, black screen of them just, like, in text boxes explaining what was going on because the person told them they had to stop filming. I don't remember what class it was in, but they would literally be like, oh, we had to stop filming because this happened, or we had to stop filming because this was going on.
I'm pretty sure these are the people that almost got, like, arrested in North Korea, right?
Yeah.
They were filming some sacred thing.
It was a statue that they were filming, and they almost got arrested, yeah. Fucking Leonardo DiCaprio for president. I'm with that, 100%.
I love Leo. He's a very likable guy.
He really is, dude. He's the fucking G, and he understands that we got to save the planet too, which is good.
Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing we need to be focused on right now is not, I mean, as much as we could focus on foreign relations and getting jobs, it's like we're not going to have jobs. There's not going to be any foreign countries when there's not a planet, so.
Oh, yeah, when California starts on fire.
I don't know why we're not, I don't know, we're all on the same planet, and we're all technically one human race. Why don't we just all work together as a planet to make one planet be okay, not just have one superior country?
I think the UN should fucking plan an alien takeover. Just train some, like, insane dudes.
Navy SEAL 6, dude. Navy SEAL 6.
Just train some insane military special ops people. Give them, like, some big robot fucking machine, like, I don't know, some machinery that looks totally alien that we would have no idea. And then, like, have the media and shit brainwash us to all think that it's aliens, because then all the countries, they would all work together. Yeah. They would all work together.
Clearly, our planet just being destroyed in itself
doesn't do it for them.
Doesn't do it.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't.
Because they just want to be the one that destroys it, so they can say they did it. So let's drop a nuke.
Dude, you know what I was thinking today is, like, how do we not have a way, like, the roads are black for the most part, like, a lot of them, like, they're dark, so, like, they take in a lot of sun.
Yeah.
How do we not harness any of that energy?
There was actually, when I was in, my 7th grade science teacher was really big into this, actually, solar-powered roads.
That's what I've been trying to say.
They were, like, trying to do it back when I was in 7th grade. Like, there was a lot of articles on it because she would always show me them. Yeah. But I've never seen anything of it. And, like, I've always thought, like, that's probably super. You could literally run a town with that energy. If you just, you could run the world if you had the whole thing solar powered.
Well, think about, like, right now, like, even, like, how much, like, that would be, like, if they started that project now, like, I'm sure it would obviously take a few years for it to be, like, completely finished across the whole U.S. But that's a shit ton of jobs right there. You got to hire a bunch more people now, even though it's part-time. They're going to have some money to be able to do, like, to do something with, to just pump all that money into the economy. New jobs are going to be created and shit after those jobs don't work anymore.
Because you'll have to have people, I mean, there'll be people.
Well, think about it. If I got hired for them and I worked for them for 5 years doing that, like I might have moved up in the staffing, so now I'm doing other shit. Or I might have come up with a new product, like while I'm on the shot, I come up with a new product and I design something. Or I now, when I get laid off, I had enough money from how much I was working to have the time to find some other career path that doesn't exist today. And like, I don't know why we're not doing that, because then like, when the roads are bad and shit too, like if they just had like, they can just release the heat and just fucking warm up. No ice, like no snow is gonna stick, no ice is gonna stick. Like
that would be crazy innovative, and I don't know why that's not.
I'm sure it's ridiculously hard, and we're just like we're making it way like too simple. But
like how like an architect does, or like they're just like do this, and it's like
the guys who have to make it are like, dude, that's not how it works.
That's not how physics works.
Yes,
sorry,
that's not how load management works. But I digress. You know, we gotta save the planet. That reminds. Actually, no. One more thing, dude. We were talking about this at work. Somebody started raging at my work because we have fucking paper straws. Started raging, dude. And like, don't get me wrong, I get it. I get why people don't like the paper straws. But if you need a straw to drink anything other than a milkshake, you are a weak and frail human being. And who probably believe that the poor should stay poor and the poor should just die because of Darwinism, and if you're not the strongest should survive, you're fucking weak because you can't fucking drink out of a glass with the ice touching your fucking mouth.
Yeah, no, I think it's a bit excessive.
Fucking pussy, dude. This person started freaking out, dude. I swear to God, they're just sitting there like, oh my God, like those fucking paper straws. I hate them so much. I get it. You don't like them that they get wet after a while. Like whatever. Get over it. I actually saw a fucking what's this place in Richmond? Shout out to Main Street Coffee. Yeah, Main Street Coffee Company. They have fucking pasta. It's just fucking like thick ass pasta, like a big, and it's a straw. It's a fucking straw, and it's like it worked absolutely fine. And
the concept of a straw is not the
that's what I'm saying,
thing.
Dude.
It's literally a cylinder with 2 holes at either side, so that's all you have to do.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be plastic.
It's crazy to me. And they asked, the person was hating on turtles. They were like, "Fuck the turtles, dude. We don't even fucking need them. What do they do?" I'm like, what the fuck?
Every animal is on this earth we need because they're all functioning part of the ecosystem. Yeah. But
except carp.
Yeah, that is true. Carp are not.
Fuck carp. At least in our area. I don't know what. I'm sure they do something good somewhere, but in our area they just destroy the lakes, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, that is very true.
Fuck carp. But what were you saying?
Fuck, I forgot.
No, yeah, I don't know, man. No. They're fucking. It's.
Porcupines are also
useless. There's also
porcupines are useless. That's what Nick just said.
Well, another thing back on the plastic straws is, even with plastic in general, is we've known that we can make paper and plastic and even cement products out of different industrial plants, such as hemp. Like you can literally make, there's hempcrete homes, and as of right now it costs $40 more per square foot to build. But if we made that more accessible, then the price is just going to go down, because hemp takes 9 weeks to grow an entire field. You could grow massive amounts of hemp field, and you could switch over. Lego was talking about switching over all their plastics to hemp plastic. Think about how much plastic Lego.
The kid ate that, Tim said. It doesn't have THC, Tim. Tim's like, dude.
Tim's like, I'm about to buy some Legos.
I'm gonna get back into Legos, dude. Oh no, that's fucking cool though. I saw something that they were thinking about switching to like some sort of recyclable plastic, because they should.
And they've had, actually, what makes me mad is that we've had these technologies actually. We've known about these for years. There has actually been proof of us knowing about these from back even when fossil fuels first existed. We knew that it was going to affect the environment the way it did. The scientists expected it, but they didn't care, because they only cared about the juice. They only cared what was there, right there. Juice is good. They didn't care about the sauce, though. The sauce stays.
The sauce stays around forever, man.
They didn't care about the future.
It's hard to move. No, yeah, it's ridiculous, and I don't know why we don't have more, like, why don't we plant? I don't know, like, why don't we plant more trees? Like I get it.
There's a really cool search engine actually that like my girlfriend uses called Ecosia. And
Ecosia.
And you literally, every search, like, I'm pretty sure it adds up to, like, every, like, 30 searches you make on Ecosia, they plant one tree. And, like...
Ecosia, I'm going to start fucking using you.
Because...
Sponsor us. That shit sounds dope, and I can get behind that. I like that.
Ecosia.
ECO. I don't think there was an I at the beginning. That's fair. That's fucking... Okay, so continue talking about it. So how does it... So it's like Google.
It's literally Google, but it just switch it to your main browser, and I don't know why Google's just assholes and doesn't do that. And, like, they have enough money to hire a whole team of people just be planting trees, and that's a whole nother jobs too.
Yeah.
Tree planters.
Google.
They use Bing search technology.
Oh, they use Bing search. No, fuck it, dude. I don't care. Damn, Google. Why can't you guys be planting trees, man?
Yeah, that genuinely.
Dude,
like,
speaking of. Can you look up real quick, Tim, how far Mr. Beast is with his whole 20 million?
I really actually wonder on that.
I donated $1. I planted one tree, so I'm not Elon Musk planting 1 million.
Yeah.
Or the guy who outplanted him with like 1,000,001, but I did plant one. So
that isn't Bill Gates throwing. Plant the rest of the 20 million.
Actually, so Dad was telling me that he did a paper in college that was about...
I think it's a live one.
Oh, we'll just let them get this real quick. Yeah, or you can just look him up on YouTube. Like you can just look up 20 million tree thing and it'll come up. Oh yeah, just click the biggest, the live counter.
It was at like 18 million, I think.
I just want to see what that's at. But yeah, what's it at, dude? Fucking, it's not even they're... No way are they... Oh, they're 14 million, dude. They're going to do it. That's awesome. 20, yeah. There was like a science page on YouTube that is it going to solve all the problems? No, but it actually like is going to have like a significant impact on the environment.
The same thing would have a significant impact if Americans cut down the eating of meat that we eat, like, because we consume way too much meat and we don't even have enough land to be like, and we won't have enough resources to even be able to feed those cows to have that meat or feed those chickens to have those eggs and the chicken. Like, I feel like people aren't really thinking about that because we're running out of all resources. It's not just our air is bad and stuff like that too. It's just like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up too. My dad and I were talking a while back, and he did a paper in college. He said that, I don't know how, I didn't fact check any of this, so I could just, I don't know, I got this secondhand, but he said he did a paper on this, and it was that and I believe it, if the 10 wealthiest people in the world gave 1% of their income, like of the money they had, to like the world, to bettering the world, there would be no poverty. That's fucking insane. And I kind of I
that's
believe
sad
that,
because I guarantee that's actually true.
And then it's like, dude, but like, you know what's even more sad? It's like, if you knew that as the richest person or one of those 10, why not just give 10% of yours and just fucking suck it up for 1 year? It's probably tax write-off, probably tax deductible.
That's how, like, when you're making that much stupid money where you can be on the Forbes list or stuff like that, and like the richest people aren't even on the Forbes list, but like,
yeah,
it's
because they don't want to be.
I was about to say, they don't want anyone to know who they are.
The rich get richer, and the poor get prison. Yep, that's my dad right there. Exactly. That's the truth, though. That's what. Yeah, we were talking about.
It's sad, but yeah, it's sad, but it's the truth. Because poverty, there's plenty of studies that show poverty does set you up in technically more of a rough patch than, I mean, a lot more, but like it sets you up into getting the worst life habits.
Oh yeah, they get you addicted to shit you don't need. They fucking
nicotine.
They just they stupidest shit. They make the poor people spend money on all this dumb shit, and no one teaches you how to get out of that. But whatever. We'll go back to a little on a lighter notes, more hip hop news. I guess it's not really light for the people that are involved, but Whoa Vicky, I think she was like a Dr. Phil chick as well.
What? I don't know.
Really bad. She was like after the Cash Me Outside girl, which is Bad Baby. So she was after her, and she just did the same thing, and then like started rapping and did the same shit. So like
she posts really bad twerk videos.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, She literally
So
like
mad.
her ass is like this table. Like it's literally like would probably be the same feel, but
it's bad. Polished wood. But no.
Genuine polished
So they got in a
wood.
fight. They like were like bitching at each other. They saw each other in passing, or like bitching at each other, and then like somehow, fought like some people like they got into kind of like an exchange of like trying to fight each other, and like kind of it got broken up. Somehow they ended up being in the same studio the next day, and fucking Whoa Vicky beats the shit out of Bad Baby, and these dudes are just like sitting. This one dude's just sitting there like this, like. They're behind him, and he's just recording it like, yo, this crazy, dude. And, like, she's just getting her ass beat screaming. And then, like, they separate him. And then she's just like, y'all gonna let that bitch just run up on me? And she's just like, let me back at her. I was like, you just got your ass beat, dude. And then she, like, gets out of his hands, gets her ass beat again, and then gets grabbed again. She's still talking shit.
And the whole beef is literally over Lil Got It, if you know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
He was on the XXL freshman list. He has one, like, super popular song because Lil Uzi Vert was on it. But besides that, no one really knows who Lil Got It is. He's not a very big rapper, but he was talking. Him and Whoa Vicky have been chill for like a long time.
Lil Got It. Wow, he looks like
Future.
Lil Wayne kind of in Future.
Yeah.
Mixed.
Future signed him. I mean, that's how he got big. Is like he got signed by Future.
Shit.
But I heard that the whole thing was like Whoa Vicky like has always talked to Lil Got It or Bad. One of them had always talked to him, and the other one I guess hit him up. And he like said what's up back, and they were all, and then I guess he hung out with them.
Wasn't Bad Baby trying to get with Trippie Redd for a while?
I think she was. She
Yeah,
was
trying
to, but that was like in between his one girlfriend and the girlfriend. Does he have a girl? He doesn't have a girlfriend anymore. Cause he had that one for super long. He had one for super long time, and then they broke up. He had a different one for another like pretty decent amount of time, and then that was just like I'm pretty sure that one fizzled. I don't know if he went back to that same girl he was with for like a long time.
I don't know. I don't follow him.
That's the only rapper I've actually seen have like a consistent girlfriend though. Like
Trippie.
that, yeah. Cause he'll like always, and she was never famous before or anything. Like she was just like they were dating before. That's the only.
Yeah.
That you don't see her.
What's up, Tim? Tim said, "Why would anyone want to be with Trippie Redd?" Money. That's fair, but she was with him before the money, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he's got a funny personality.
I don't know.
He's got to be. He's likable,
fair.
of course. Yeah, no, his face is a bit scary, but.
Michael Salvatore says, one more bother from Pops. When is Honey Badger 2, the remix, dropping? Probably not right now. We have a lot of stuff that we're working on. I mean, I know I get annoying that I always say that, but it's true. We have a lot of shit. We have a lot of new songs coming out, so we're deciding like what form it's going to be in, whether maybe it's another like small EP or a full-length project, bunch of singles. Who knows? Care package for maybe a Christmas album. Who knows?
Just know there's a lot on the way, a lot of content.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit. Kevin said, "Hey, what's going on, Kev? Kodak for facts. Bad Baby went with Kodak."
Oh,
okay.
All right.
Got you. Thank you for the information. We were just kind of talking out of our ass. We didn't know what was going on. But yeah, dude, I think that's weird. I don't know. I think it's funny with all these like hip hop people fighting and shit.
Yeah, because even you hear about, like, the Russ is always jumping people.
Yeah.
Always, like, because he just jumped Guap Dad, like,
Guap Dad 4,000.
4,000.
Guap Dad 4,000.
Guap Dad, yeah.
Some guy who was, like, he was doing, he was, like, he's not a big artist. He was he was performing at a festival that Russ was headlining. So, like, and Russ made sure to say that he was headlining. And he just fucking Russ showed up to his camper and was like, yo, like, because Guap Dad like said some shit about like that Russ is whack, like in a song, and then Russ was like, oh, talk that shit right now then, and like he didn't, and then Russ fucking popped him in the mouth, dude, and then
Respect for Russ on that one though.
He deserves it for his name.
Guap Dad 4,000 deserves to get punched in the face just because of his name. Yeah. I think Well, I don't think anyone, like, I wouldn't personally like fight. I've never been that guy to like if someone talks shit, like I want to fight him. But like if you do talk that shit, like I think Russ is in the right. Like coming up to you, he's like say that shit right now, like keep the same energy. And Guap Dad's all like, yo, it's cool. No.
That's where I have respect for Russ. Is Russ doesn't fuck with fake energy. He's not fucking with it because like so many people are definitely fake to Russ. I mean, he's really big but super hated at the same time. So
when it's like anybody who does it themselves, like you're gonna get so much hate at the beginning, and you're gonna be it's gonna take so much longer. But when you make it, you're gonna be so much fucking richer than all of those other.
Well, because we did the math on even just Missing You Crazy. What he made over 800 like 60,000 just off Spotify streams.
Just Spotify. That's
just
not
Spotify.
Apple Music.
Not
that's
YouTube.
Not Pandora. That's not YouTube. That's not
Like, it's
He's
ridiculous.
made a couple million off that one song. That's one song. It's like a year and some change old.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy, dude. And I don't know. Same thing with Hobson, dude. Like he's rich as hell. Tech Nine has his own record label, rich as fuck. Nobody liked Tech Nine.
Yeah,
because he has a song about it called Bitch. He was trying to make music that black people would like to, because he's a big hip hop guy. No black people liked his music, so I thought he was too weird, and it was for white people. So it kind of was. It kind of did get the white people. I like Tech Nine too, and I'm white, so I guess they were right. But now he's got respect from everybody, and he's billionaire, ridiculously wealthy. So
I just think coming from like underground, I think in general, I feel like you're always gonna get hate, because even like the underground people that I liked when they were more underground, even like, because like Suicide Boys aren't much underground anymore, they've gotten in the mainstream.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people hated, a lot of people did not like, they were like, what the fuck is this vulgar shit, like, and for half of them were like, dude, I can't even tell what this dude
like Tyler the Creator when he started.
Yeah, and they're like
same shit.
Like, and they don't like people don't like how they have songs called Kill Yourself. They have a song called Kill Yourself Part 1, a song called Kill Yourself Part 2, and they have a song called Kill Yourself Part 3, which is their biggest song.
That's their biggest song.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
That's good. When did they drop that? They dropped that like recently? Like,
no, it's been a long time. They've been doing music for a long time, and I have really big respect for them just because Scrim and Ruby are cousins, and Scrim, like, they're both from like New Orleans, like really poor, super poor. And like Scrim like never did drugs, but then like he ended up popping a pill because his grandpa died. Like someone gave him one. He gave him a Vicodin. He popped it, became addicted, became a huge junkie. He was doing heroin and stuff. Got himself out of that. Like his cousin would like literally like had to like scream at him a lot of times. Fuck. Like a lot of shit to get him like out of it, get his head out of his ass to actually do it, because he's been doing DJing since he was in high school. He was DJing his high school dances. Yeah. So he was like, you're super talented. Like, why don't we do this music shit together? And Ruby the Cherry was always in punk bands with rich white kids, so they never gave a shit. So he was always just pissed off, and then they finally got together, and it was.
That's cool though. That's cool how it came together, and now they're doing good though. That's dope. And they're doing big. I mean, they're not doing huge shows, but they're doing pretty decent.
Yeah, they're doing pretty. They're playing like the rave and stuff like that, and just like.
That's still good. I mean, everybody plays. Yeah,
everyone plays the rave, but like, they're not playing stadiums like Travis Scott or Drake stuff yet. But
they'll be there though. They'll probably get there. Especially, I mean, Tyler Creator's got his own festival now, and he was started off in the same spot. So.
And I think that's crazy how far. I mean, you look at Tyler the Creator, where he's come, because like people, I mean, he was banned from Australia. Now I bet Australia would be begging him to come play his new album. And it's funny how a lot of people switched with his new album. Like a lot of people who liked him for his vulgar stuff were pissed as fuck, because they're like, oh, what the hell is this? Even though, I mean, you still have to have respect. There still is a musically super like.
It's dope. It's dope to listen to by itself. It's for me. There's like a couple of songs that I could listen to on a shuffle, but like you can't, like, it's a vibe.
Yeah, I was about to say, the album, if you listen to the whole thing through, is just like, it's crazy, and you can kind of like feel Tyler Creator's vision just like.
Yeah, it does definitely comes alive. Delaney Brown says, neighbor. Hi, what's poppin'? Congratulations on, I think she just passed 8,000 subscribers. So congrats to you, Delaney. Keep hustling, keep grinding. Moving along then, fucking Disney Plus is open. It starts tomorrow. Starts streaming tomorrow. So probably tonight at midnight.
That's insane.
I know some people in the studio. Tim didn't know what Disney Plus is. Disney Plus is the Netflix Disney shit. So the Mandalorian, their new shows like the Mandalorian, the Marvel shows that are coming out are all going to be on there. They're going to have a bunch of exclusive shows. Plus they're going to have all the Disney movies ever, I believe.
And I heard, aren't they going to have like all the old like classic shows too? Like I heard they're going to supposed to have like
Sweet Life.
Like Sweet Life. Oh. That's So Raven.
If they have that, then that's game changer.
then that'll be game over. I think so many people would
I'm getting it tomorrow just because I want to be able to binge the Marvel movies in order and not have to like switch discs or like go try and find them like different servers and shit illegally and stuff like that. But so I'm gonna get it.
I think it sounds like a super cool, like, just concept in general. I think, like, if Nickelodeon did that and they started bringing back, like, they had all the SpongeBob episodes, dude. If I had all the SpongeBob episodes,
I would actually like to watch that in order. Even though there is no order.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network, Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy.
Oh, dude. Courage Cars Dog. That shit used to, like, I remember when I was a kid, like, that shit was scary. I was scared of that. That was creepy, but, like, I loved it. I would always be, like, on edge.
I don't know why either.
It was just like
There's
weird.
Some brainwash shit going on in that show because I don't know why I was scared.
Remember that dude in the glasses that would always randomly pop up in episodes? He was really creepy.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Remember.
The dude it was psychotic. I don't know.
Kevin, awkward piece out. Kevin's funny. Okay, so some people I want to ask some questions now that you guys, the audience, sent in. So first off, we've got I already asked you why your name was Kid with a Torch. But the people want to know, what is your favorite kind of music? You can answer that any way that you want to.
Personally, my favorite kind of music is, like, it's more of, like, sadder music. My favorite artist is probably Lil Peep. Rest in Peep. His new album comes out November 15th, Everybody's Everything.
Yeah, how the fuck, man?
Dude, there's a lot of songs. There's, like, 20 songs on that. There are a lot of them are old ones that were on Sound, because he has so many SoundCloud songs. Like, he put out a lot of music.
They just bought the rights to them. And then,
yeah, I think his label bought the rights from because he was smart. Like, what he did, how he, like, kind of pursued it, is he found a group of people that he, like, fucks with just through, like, online, like, just connections, trying to find who else wanted to actually do music. Mm-hmm. And then they all moved together in California, and there's a lot of people that came out, like Ghostman. There's a bunch of producers. I mean, Big Head is probably one of them that you guys know. A lot of the other ones no one really knows unless you listen to, like, Goth Boy Click and a lot of underground stuff.
Gotcha.
But they, like, a lot of just, like, artists ended up kind of blowing up from that. It was called the Schema Posse House because that is what they were at the time, Schema Posse.
I didn't know that about Lil Peep. I knew that that he died.
Yeah.
Rest in Peep. That was the first
Yeah.
time I heard that one.
Rest in Peep. Yeah, I like that. I mean, sad, but I like it. Okay, so this is two of these questions. This was asked twice, but one of them, they put their name in it because I think they want you to know that they asked it. And Matty O said, when's he going to cut the flow? And then someone else said, when are you getting a haircut?
I personally do not know. I was planning on doing it, like I wanted to do, like, a week ago, and then, like, I'll just go through phases where I'm like, dude, I should cut my hair, and then I'll, like, look at myself and be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't. I'll look weird as hell with short hair. And then I don't know, I just really am very indecisive of everything, so I just, like, look at myself and I'm like, shit. And then I sit there getting stuck, like, what am I even gonna do with my hair if I cut it? And, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, I like dyeing my hair. I think that's fun. Like, I think, like, putting, like, crazy colors in it's always, like, kind of fun. So I'll definitely, coming up soon, there'll definitely be some new color in it. But
do you go with, like, the buzz like Blackbear had and dye it pink or something?
No, I'm probably gonna I was thinking it's gonna be like a dark purple, and then it's gonna, but, like, a lot of it is gonna be a lot of just, like, bright teal streaks just, like, in it.
So what made you want to start dyeing your hair?
I just thought, like, I don't know, I've always been jealous that girls could do so much cooler stuff with fashion. Just in the sense of, like, I always wanted piercings. I always thought piercings were cool. Like, I genuinely thought, like, a lot of piercings looked cool, but, like, you can't really get piercings as a guy. You'll be looked down, I feel like you get looked down upon socially a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like, so, like, I never wanted to, and then I kind of just, like, started doing some bad stuff and started to not give a fuck.
Don't give that excuse. No, you did it because you want to.
Well, no, I did it because I want to, but good. Like, genuinely it was because I started doing, like, certain stuff. Kind of, it didn't drive me to do it, but, like, it definitely motivated me, and, like, not motivated me, like, gave me, like, the sense of, like, all right, I don't really give a fuck what anyone else is gonna say about this. I'm gonna just do it.
And that's good. And I mean, it kind of sucks that
that's what had to show me. Yes, it was pretty.
But
rough.
At least you can look on that. You can see that.
Yeah.
But as long as you made a decision that you shouldn't care about what other people think. You should fucking do whatever.
You want.
I
always hate the fact that I feel like we live when we're born and we live inside of a box, and everyone tries to keep you in this normal box. Like, your whole life is gonna be. people are going to be telling you what is normal, what is right. And even that goes along with having an everyday conversation with your friends. They're going to tell you because what you grew up with is what you think is right for the most part.
Yeah.
And then as you live and learn, like, you find out a lot more, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like, I forgot where I was going with that. I just heard like a snap back there.
No, it's just with like the, doing it because you wanted to do it, not doing it because they want you to. That's what. So next thing, they want to know why the nose ring. Probably same answer, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I finally was like, dude, I don't really care. I'm just gonna do it, and that was really, it was pretty hard. I was just at my house trying to do it, and I was trying to think about how.
Did it himself, dude. What the fuck?
I ended up. It's not this exact hoop I used to have the same one in. It was this like small colorful one my friend gave me, and I didn't realize that you're probably supposed to there's a lot of smarter ways to do it, like heating up a needle and just like stabbing it through your nose type stuff. So I sat there with this hoop for like 10 minutes, and I was just sitting there shoving, like, hoops aren't sharp either. I was just sitting there shoving a hoop into my nose, and then eventually I just like heard a pop, and it popped through, and I was like, did I actually just get that? And I moved it, and then some blood started coming out, and I was like, I got it.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? You should have done an ASMR video. No,
ASMR POV piercing my nose.
Fuck, dude, gross. Well, at least are you happy with it?
I am happy with it. I'm a little upset. It's a little low, I've heard, but like, I'm happy with how it turned out and the fact that I didn't get infected, and also, I mean, it doesn't look too bad for being done in my bathroom mirror.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All things considered, could have been a lot worse. You should have done the bowl.
I actually Mom did not want me to do it. I wanted my septum.
No, don't do it, dude.
I wanted my septum.
You can't
dude.
like breathe.
Yeah, you can. You can get that removed. I know someone who has one, and I know a couple people that do, and they.
It scares me, dude. It just scares
I know someone
me.
who got it when they were like 4 or 15. They were 15. I was like, geez, that's a bold move.
That is.
As a young age. I mean, I can't say much. I'm 16, but
yeah. We have a question. We have a question in house.
What made you want to do it yourself?
What made you want to do it yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm underage. I couldn't get, and my mom told me she would take me, but she said I had to wait for the school year to be done, and I had to pass all my classes, and
oh shit, that's a lot of things.
So I was like, you know what? Why do all this waiting when the best way to make something happen is to just do it? So I did it, and it happened.
Good advice. All you kids watching at home, go into the bathroom right now. Find a sharp object. Actually, find a dull object and force it through
any part of your body, wherever you want a piercing.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, please. Please don't do it unless that's what you want to do. Then I guess I don't know. Okay. So another question that we got for you. There's someone that wants to know, in your opinion, who is the funniest sibling?
Who's the funniest sibling? I mean, I think all siblings have had their moments. So I don't really know. It's definitely a hard one. I know. I don't really know, honestly. That's really hard.
So I assume they probably mean you can't pick yourself. Who's funnier, Yana or me?
All right. Well, you may not think it's funny, man, but I think Yana's funnier.
Oh shit.
Just because me and Yana have had some very funny times where the past 2 years. I mean, you were in college for 2 years, so like me and Yana had a lot of time
where comedy, dude. While I was gone,
me and Yana had a lot of time. I have a lot of Snapchat memories that pop up in my 1 year, and it's like Yana makes me like breakfast, and it's like a dick pancake. Like, she literally did that one time. I was like, Yana, you want to make me pancakes?
See, Yana's not fair either because Yana doesn't talk to people, so they don't know how funny she is. So when she says something, it's funny. I talk all the time, so I'm just fucking constantly hilarious.
If you take out of this is, Yana, you need to talk more because you're actually funny.
Okay, dick, dude.
No, I think both are very funny, and I've been very blessed, I'd say, to have the siblings I have, because a lot of people get in like really bad sibling fights and like literally almost like kill each other, and like personally we've never really had like anything that bad. Like, yeah, there's been those moments where definitely it's gotten out of hand, but it's never been like
when we all fucking have been doing like that's cringe, like Cody and Noel do, like YouTube commentary. We were doing that shit at fucking family gatherings, at fucking when we were forced to go to church, we'd be doing that shit when we at the store. Like, We've been doing that since we were fucking
We
little.
actually had to
man.
get separated at Pick and Save because there was a mad joke about Jiffy Pop and it was Jiffy Poop and we were making just a lot of jokes about Pick and Save and it was just we had to get all we're at separate ends of like the store type like different aisles.
Yeah, no, that's a true story. So we got one more question for you. Well, off from their list at least. If he had to eat someone's ass, dude or a girl, every day for the rest of his life, who would it be and why? Did any of you guys in this fucking room ask that question?
Oh shit, that's gonna be a hard one, but I forgot. I had. It's not even that.
Leonardo DiCaprio probably has a clean bottle.
Off the top of my head,
I mean, I wouldn't eat that one, but I'm just saying it's probably.
I'd probably go with like David Dobrik for the views.
For the vlog. Okay, guys, today
I get mine. It's just like.
It's like a weird video.
Dude.
Game over, man, when the guy does it at the end. Oh, my God. He's like, I love my fans. I'll do. Fuck, dude. Tim's got a question. What's your question, Tim?
Alright, so since you like piercing so much, would you ever get your dick pierced?
Would you ever get your dick pierced? That was the question asked.
No, I would never get my dick pierced, but I've heard girls with tongue piercings give better head. I heard it feels better. And I've also heard that clip piercings add an extra bit of pleasure to your sexual act. So if any girls are trying to improve their game, clip piercings and tongue piercings are the way to go.
You don't think what, dude? She says, I think tongue piercings would hurt. You don't think a clit piercing would hurt, dude?
I feel like that would be the most excruciating pain.
Well, yeah.
Shout out Lil Clip,
by the way. Fucking hole through, like, imagine a dick piercing. It's literally a fucking hole through your dick, and like, there's already a hole there. It's not meant to be another one.
I feel like it would hurt too for when you give it. Like,
I heard nipples are the worst, actually. That's what I've read on.
I'm saying, like, I think that them giving you head and having a piercing on their tongue would hurt.
I've heard that, like.
Yeah.
I've heard that it's like supposed to be really good. Like it adds like just something that I guess it was missing before. So
I know what I'm getting my girlfriend for her birthday.
A clip piercing.
Getting a couple piercings.
I don't know. I always told myself if like I ever got big enough to where I thought I was famous or some sort, like had a following, I'd always want to get my nipple pierced, like my left nipple pierced. I've always wanted to get. I thought it'd be fun because I used to want my belly button pierced, just because like every white bitch gets their belly button pierced, and there are some dope belly button piercings. But every white bitch is gonna get the most basic belly button piercing and not do anything cool with it. So I always wanted to get mine done just so I could like just have a cool like piercing. Then if I go to the beach, so you gotta
scare me, dude. Like tattoos or one thing.
Alright, if Tim gets his right, done. I'll get my left. I'm down.
They're gonna get their nipples done together, dude. What the fuck?
I am down anytime.
Hey, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, I think that's the move.
Tim said if we get 1,000 subscribers, he'll fucking pierce his nipple, and that means Logan's piercing his other nipple. Oh my god, dude, I don't want to be there. I'll vlog it, but I'm gonna have my eyes closed. 200, we're almost at 200.
A little close, but I'd be down.
The next day. No, damn, dude, that's some scary shit, man.
Or if a song ever blew up, I'd do it too.
Yeah. Whatever happens first.
That's fair, yeah. I mean,
get 1 million views on a million plays on a song, or 500,000.
500,000. I mean, yeah, 500,000 is pretty good.
That's pretty dope.
500,000 subscribers.
Fuck, dude. Speaking of music, we've got a song out right now, new single, F Your Mans, available everywhere. Go stream that. We've also got a new single coming out at the end of the month. Not gonna spill anything on that, but I think you guys will like that one. As well as we've got our live show coming December 18th at 9 p.m. at the Broad House. Doors open at 8:30. My man, Lil Click, gonna be DJing. It's gonna be a fun time. The list keeps growing and growing, so I would say get there earlier. And the sweatshirts, updates on the sweatshirts. If you paid for a sweatshirt, if you bought one, they will be to you very shortly. They are just about done. Because we waited to put the order in until the 31st, because that's when the deadline was. So they should be done either tomorrow or Wednesday, and then I'll just be getting them to you guys. So look out for that. Logan, you got anything else? Any words of wisdom you want to fucking spit to the world? Any questions you got for life, for anything? Spit it now. I mean,
for any kids that want to do anything, just do it. No matter what anyone thinks or anyone says, just do it. Because you know what? If you're sitting trying to focus, make other people happy, you'll never make yourself happy,
Tim
and you'll realize
his hand,
that.
and he's got a weird face, and I know
I'm
something bad's gonna happen.
If it's black tar heroin.
He said, "What if it's black tar heroin?"
If that's what genuinely, I always believed if you find happiness in something and that's what makes you happy, you can definitely pursue it and make that your life. Because guess what? Your life might be cut shortly because of black tar heroin, but if it made your life enjoyable, that's what life's about. You can have the longest fucking life and it'll suck dick, but if you could live a short one and just do what you want and actually I don't know, just live freely and pretty much.
If we get 200 subscribers, we're doing black tar heroin, black tar heroin
live
tonight. If we hit on 200 tonight,
we'll do a detox episode.
Right something very useful tonight. You cannot smoke crack in live air. You can't do that.
Heroin is sus. Duncan, don't fucking doubt heroin, dude.
Heroin is.
What can't you say live?
You can't say I want to kill the president live.
You can't say that.
But you know what you can do?
What can you do?
You can let people know that it's illegal to say.
It's illegal. And on that note, we're gonna try to not get on a list. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe. We really appreciate all the people that have been our patrons from day one. They're flashed up on the screen right now. Also, Logan, where can they follow you at? 'Cause I know your Instagram's changed a few times.
Yeah.
It's not on it.
You guys can. I actually have to check because my Instagram.
He's got hacked.
I lost access to my Instagram, so I
nice.
have a different one now. But if anyone wants to add me on Snapchat, James173428. Instagram is _Logan Rita. That is it.
There you go. Other than that, guys, yeah, we really appreciate you guys. If you've been subscribed, if you come out, you spend any of your time, all your fucking Monday night or whenever you're watching this, you take the time to hang out with us and just listen to us say some wildly uninformed shit. So thank you guys again. We'll see you in the next episode, which will be our 20th episode. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Deuces.